Hi, I'm Vsauce with Michael here. We're gonna see if we can get a copyright strike in 15 seconds. Magic! Just kidding, it's a ladle. Yeah, see?
Mountain Dew volume.
Drop the bass. Let's talk about that.
Bloopers.
Hello everyone, I'm John with a C. Welcome back to the Winky Squid. And this is Benea without a C, and this is...
It's me, actually.
This is our friend. He plays Fortnite, which makes him a goddess. So, today we were going to talk about a topic, and then we didn't. So we're talking about another topic.
And that topic is...
My name is actually Trent.
His name's Trent.
I'm already Trent.
I'm pretty sure that was explained. We said Fortnite, so...
Now you have to say salt.
Salt. His nickname is Salt. Type in the comments below. Salt. S-A-A-Alt. Okay? Just do salt. In the comments. Today we are going to be talking about the most powerful fake beings in the universe. You can't put God on there, you can't put Jesus on there, you can't put the Holy Spirit, because those are cheating. And you can't do anything from real life. And
you can't put what depression.
You can't put depression on there, because that'll...
Can't put Hitler on there.
You can't put Hitler, he'll win.
You can't put white oppressor.
And you can't put Chuck Norris.
You also can't put Trump on there.
Should probably cut that.
Maybe.
We're going to cut half of this.
Anyway, so our characters are starting with Trent. He has...
What are your
some of your
Sauron, Darth Bane, and Thanos.
Okay, explain on Darth Bane. I'm pretty sure everyone knows who Sauron and Thanos are, but the big angry grape and but who is Darth?
What do you mean grape?
Darth Bane.
Darth Bane is a Sith Lord, and I don't really know.
I believe he was a Sith Lord in the Old Republic?
Yes, he was during the Old Republic.
Like
back when they had, right as soon as all the temples were getting destroyed, and they were like.
Wasn't that around the time? Wasn't he a Sith when there was like more than 2 Sith?
Yes.
You know, there were like hundreds of Sith. And
he was like one of the starters to actually start that trend.
Very
cool.
Rule
of 2?
Yes.
Nice.
Very cool.
And
Benea, what do you have?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a really good point.
Very good point.
People I have are Melkor, also known as, I don't remember, and
who? Oh, you can lie.
Yeah, he was the Sauron's boss, basically. So
he's better than Sauron.
Crap, I didn't know that.
And who else do I have Darth Revan, who was also a Sith during, I believe, similar time period as Darth Bane. He was really powerful.
Didn't he kill Darth Bane? No, I'm kidding.
Well, what the heck? Why
are
your characters better than mine? Like, either.
And then I couldn't decide on my last one. Either
handsome.
I guess like, yeah.
Just say Batman. He has Batman.
I do.
What?
Yeah, I was going to be one of my choices, but I would say either Darth Vader or Darth Sidious.
You can have Darth Vader.
Darth Vader's better than Sidious.
It's true. It's true.
He's more powerful.
Well, he had
like
more
living
potential.
Force. He's living force, my dude.
If Obi-Wan did not beat him, though, he would have been more powerful.
Wait, he beat him? As like a child?
And my 3 are Mr. Mixapitalik, One Punch Man, and Noel. I might have to elaborate on all 3 of those, but One Punch Man is an anime character. He his name does what it says. He punches thing once. He punches things once, and they go bye-bye. And one time there was a meteor that came to the city, and he just jumped in the air and punched it, and it was fine. And
the meteor was fine.
The meteor was fine. And the guy died. No.
Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
He's a good guy. He's an anime character. Fine. I'm not gonna elaborate anymore. Noel is the god of symbiotes. Do you know what symbiotes are, guys? Good.
Venom.
Venom. Yeah.
Venom.
Venom, Carnage.
Mania.
Is it in the same universe?
Yes.
It is. It's
okay,
Marvel.
Cool.
It's a fairly new comic. It was, I think, October of last year.
2013?
Everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Wait, this isn't PUBG.
This isn't PUBG.
And Mr. Mixapitalik, even though I'm not saying that name correctly, I refuse to say it another way. Trent, and he's in the DC universe. He's one of the most powerful beings. He has space-time manipulation and stuff. The only weakness he has is if he says his name backwards. Now, I'm gonna
And it's only a timeout. He only gets a 3-month banishment
He gets
to
a
the
3-month
to the 5th dimension, and then he
And
can
then he
come
comes
right
back.
back to the 3rd dimension, our dimension.
Yeah,
Still
and
don't know how you'd be able to do that.
he looks like a crazy pimp child. Like, no joke.
Sexy.
Very cool. Thank
Bro.
you, Kanye. And he's very powerful. The only way he can get banished like that and get his time out is if you say his name backwards. Now I'm going to challenge all of you.
If you say his name backwards, or
if
he does?
he does. If you
he's-
trick him into saying his name backwards.
Somehow.
yeah. So
Which is a very odd
Can
name.
you please pronounce it backwards for us?
That's his name. Just even spell Mr. Mixapitlick in the comments below.
It's difficult to say it forwards. How are you supposed
Yeah.
to say it backwards?
I want to see people's comments trying to spell this word.
Say that 10 times. Mr. Mixapitlick.
Mr. Mixapitlick, Mr. Mixapitlick. That's 10.
That was
10. And today we're going to be... that was off topic. Maybe. I always am assuming I get off topic because I do. And I'm off topic.
Probably gonna cut this, aren't we?
So, we today are discussing the most powerful beings in our minds in the universe. So
that we came up with in the past half hour.
Yeah.
So
we
it
could
wasn't
be
very
missing-
well thought out. So
And we have
don't make fun of us.
done barely any research.
No, next to
on a lot of
nothing.
these.
So
We researched how to say Mr. Mixapitlick backwards, and that's basically it.
And it didn't work.
we still don't know.
We still don't know, but we know how to spell it. So if you say it in the comments, you'll be on the show. I'll have
Unless
Benet-
we don't want you on the show.
Yeah, unless that. We'll have Benet drive you out. He has a license. I do Pilates, so I can just walk.
Power walk.
Power walk. So we're all gonna pick one of our 3 characters, and we're gonna fight them against each other with debating. The power of debating.
Okay.
So my first character will be One Punch Man.
Okay.
Trent, what's yours?
Mine will
I'll
be.
let you think on that. Banana?
Enough about
I'm gonna
him.
go with Darth Bane.
Okay.
I'm probably going with Darth Revan.
Darth Bane is backed by black people, so if you kill him, that's racist.
Oof, that's a big oof. But he's racist. I mean, he's he's racist. It's fine. He's Asian, so he can't be racist. Only white people are racist. It's
Obviously. And John's
Yeah.
black, so
I'm black because curly hair. White people don't have curly hair. Also, I do Pilates. If you didn't know.
only black people do Pilates.
So what's your arguments that you can beat each other? Because I know for a fact mine's more powerful than one of yours
Well,
and the other of yours. So
Darth Revan,
I'll let you fight for second
He-
place.
thank you. He was a very powerful Sith, but also Jedi. He kept going back and forth between the Jedi Order and the...
So he has
So
So he
good
was
and
like
bad
a,
stuff.
He was like a.
He does.
He was like a mediator, like Luke.
kind of. There was this...
Balancer.
No, that's
One of
not
the
what Luke was.
biggest, I think, displays of his power that I can remember, at least, is...
He blew up the Death Star. That was
No, he
Luke.
did not. And so he
We don't
died. Then he came back to life. He found out one of his mortal enemy had been killed. So he brought his mortal enemy back to life so he could kill him.
Well, gosh
That's
dang.
baller.
He's
I
like,
mean-
I surrender.
A little bit, just like I guess a display of some of his amazing.
Oh yeah, well
he
my
can bring
guy
people back
takes
to-
the black parts of Oreos, stacks 4 of them, and eats them at once. How do you feel?
Sick.
Depends. What size Oreos?
Triple stuffed, and he just takes the white part out and throws it away. This man's evil.
That's pretty horrible.
And what's your argument to lose?
He has an armor, which I don't remember the name of.
Is it made of
Nice debate.
Mandalorian iron?
Leave it in the comments if you know what animal
It's
it
already
is.
said
now.
If you know what animal it is that's living on his body. That
Darth Bane.
Darth
He's
Bane.
dead.
And
Um,
he gets
Darth Bane.
3rd place.
What do you mean?
One Punch Man.
Darth
tell-
Bane.
tell-
Well, he has
what has he
these
done?
parasitic creatures living on him that cover his entire body, and he has created his own face mask so that they can't get on his face and he can still live. And they cover the entire outside of his body, and which makes them lightsaber proof, because these creatures are lightsaber proof.
They sound like living Mandalorian iron.
That's legit as frick. I'm gonna.
It is. And
What do you mean?
And on top of that, they will also feed him energy, because they feed off of his energy, which then converts into force energy that he can then use to attack other people. So he has more force energy than anybody
Dang it,
else
I wish
too.
you did more research.
I know less than when I started.
You learn something new
That's
every day.
that's a hard one because he can come back from the dead, but he can't. Like,
I can raise you from the dead.
But you can't
and
hurt
kill
me.
you.
But you can't hurt me.
Okay, I'm
because
gonna call this a tie.
lightsaber proof.
I'm gonna call it. Well, you're
Who
not.
said I was using a lightsaber?
What are you gonna use?
The Force?
Yeah.
Force took you.
But I just said I have more force power than you. Because
Not
my-
if you're dead.
You win.
That wasn't thought through very well.
That was very cool.
I'll take
Not
second
if you're
place.
Dead. What do you mean?
Because one hitman is just gonna. hit
Well
me.
played. Yeah, one hitman's just gonna
Well
hit
played.
you.
That's
One
a
punch
little
man.
bit illegal.
I don't think so.
You know
I
what
just
else
picked
is
very
illegal?
powerful characters. Okay, what's your second character, sweetheart?
I'm not sure who I want to start with.
So I'll circle around.
Banana.
Well, considering I don't know who my third character is yet.
That's Batman.
No, Batman's garbage. Just
I'm gonna
pick-
go with Vader.
Yes, there you go.
Darth Vader.
I'm going with Sauron.
If you don't know who that is, I changed my.
If
I
you don't know
changed
who that
mine to
is-
Melkor,
Doth
or
that
Morgoth. as he's also known by, because I remember now.
Doth of the Tor.
So I'm changing mine
Morgoth.
this round to Melkor.
Very cool.
But-
And yours, Country Boy?
I'm gonna be Sauron, just so you're not my over me. You're not over me.
Yeah, that does make him over you.
It does.
But Sauron.
Sauron did kill
Sauron
him.
was under.
Did he?
No,
I believe so. I'm gonna go with Noel this round.
Okay.
Okay, let's
I'm
just
going
do
with
rock, paper,
Davis. We
scissors,
don't
and see who wins.
We don't know anything about Noel.
Okay,
Why
so
don't you
Tell
Noel,
us about Noel.
he was around before the, what are they? The god planets, in Marvel? What was Ego?
Wait, is Noel the one who's over the symbiotes?
Hold on, what was Ego?
Ego?
He was a
Living
person.
planet. He was
He was like creator. What was it? I can't think of the word.
I can't either, but,
Let's just be quiet so we can cut that out.
and cut, there we go.
I don't cut that part out.
Of course you will. The creators of the universe, those guys, you know what I'm talking about, right? So he was around before them, in the void, before anything, the darkness. And he lived in the darkness, he fed on it, and he was just like, the picture was him just curled up in a ball, just like floating in space. Like, it's a funny picture, but imagine just this skinny looking dude with like vampire fangs, just like floating through the world. Floating through the
You
universe.
said there was no world.
And then the god creatures came out and they made light, and then they kept like they spit out planets and like races.
Racism.
Oh,
That's racist.
Isn't Noel the one who like forged a sword
And then he forged the sword out of his own shadow.
out of darkness?
Yeah, because
It was
there
a
was
sword of
no
darkness.
light
It
before.
was the Swords of Darkness, and he killed one of the creators of the universe.
I don't remember what their name is. Gosh dang.
I don't know, but he cut one of their heads off, and they got really mad and banished
They
him.
banished him to darkness.
Wow.
Boy.
He just
And
banished him to himself.
and then he made their head the forge. It's on the tip of my tongue. So he's super powerful. Then he wanted to take over the universe, so he made the symbiotes. And then the symbiotes turned on him and made the planet known as Clintar. And it's it's billions of symbiotes just around him as a cage. And that's their word for cage. So the word for their race is Clintar, and that's their language for cage. So, there you go. Surrender now.
I fold.
Now you're gonna make us all look stupid because we don't know that much.
You don't
Well,
need
you should
help
know
with
more
that.
about Sauron.
He doesn't need
Huh?
help looking
You
stupid.
should know enough about Sauron, right?
I know a bit, but
Well, I
I'm
guess-
not doing Sauron. I'm doing Thanos.
Oh, you changed it?
Yes, because I don't want to be under you.
Yeah,
I changed mine back to Darth Vader.
but Noel was around before the Infinity Stones.
Does that make him above them?
But
I'm not sure. Let's just call it a draw and say I won.
no.
That makes sense, right?
No.
Please?
Thanos snaps, you both die. The end.
Thanos snaps.
No, only one of us dies.
Yeah,
Him.
one of us.
John.
One of us who's a lot
And
less
then
powerful.
One of us named Noel.
Noel is
Okay,
older
and then
than-
Melkor, if you didn't know, he was Sauron's boss. I already told you that. I
He was
told
like
you that again in
Daniel.
case you forgot.
Daniel, you better watch out because Sauron killed Noel. I mean, Melkor.
Sauron killed Noel.
Sauron
Not
killed-
today.
Sauron killed Melchior. So,
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't know a lot
The day's
about
coming for you,
Melkor.
you
Better hide your eggs. No one knows what we're talking about.
And he was like Sauron's boss, and he was really powerful. He was one of the original.
He was the OG.
I don't remember what they're called now. They were like the original beings created at the beginning of the
beans.
Earth.
Lord of the Beans.
Lord of the Beans. It's all coming together.
It's all big ones.
He was one of the original. He was like really up there.
Was he before
Like, almost-
Gandalf?
He's the equivalent. Yeah, he was long before Gandalf.
Oh,
He was there
yeah.
since the beginning of the world.
Oh.
He's basically the Middle Earth
Dang.
equivalent to Satan. He was like one of the. He's basically like one of the angels, and then he fell.
Just out of curiosity, did he create Balrogs?
He might have.
That's cool.
That's probable.
He uses all his Balrogs to kill your guys.
No, because Clintar would like
I think.
Bruh, a Balrog with like a Venom symbiote. That would be so
Oh my
God.
goodness.
That'd be
That'd be amazing.
Camera probably died.
Camera did die. Just expect that.
Shh. He didn't die.
Just expect that in any episode.
You never know. Joe never charges.
So we're resuming where we left off, which is
Where did we leave off?
we were battling two
Melkor.
Thanos and Cole.
people. Noel. Cole.
No. Well,
I did
I'm
some.
sorry, but
I did. At least I did
this
some
sucks.
research on Melkor during the break.
Intermission.
And he's actually really powerful. He's not actually dead. He's just been banished to the void until the end of the world.
It's kind of like
Middle Earth.
Satan.
So Daniel,
He's
will
the
be
Middle
fine.
Earth equivalent of Satan.
Daniel, he'll live.
He's destined to die at the end of the world, though.
Never mind.
The one last time.
Okay.
But yeah, he's really powerful, and he's not dead.
Thanos
Thanos-
without the Infinity Gauntlet is still a Titan,
Yeah, he's still a Titan.
Yeah, he's still
but he
What are
would
you
not
promising
win against
about
Noel
Balrog?
Melkor.
Malkor without the Infinity Gauntlet.
He wouldn't win, but he also... It'd be really hard for him to lose, also. It'd be really hard, because he's really freaking hard to kill. Because he's a Titan and he's a, whatever the...
You know who's more powerful than the Titan? A
What?
Celestial. I remembered the name. So Noel killed a Celestial. Celestials are the most powerful beings in the universe, and he just decapitated. Noel just decapitated one out of his own shadow. He's like, no big deal. Now I'm gonna make this guy's head a forge. So that's what he did. He made a sword. I believe he's the most powerful being in the Marvel universe. Fight me.
Why do you think he's the most powerful?
He was around before anyone else.
So because he's old, he's more powerful.
Yeah, it's like Percy
Therefore,
Jackson.
Tom Bombadil is one of the most powerful
Heck yeah.
creatures.
We're not
in
getting into
Middle-earth.
this right now.
I should have put him on my list.
Yes, Tom Bombadil. He's the most powerful thing.
You still
He's a
can,
baller.
Darth Vader. You can erase it. You want to do that?
Hell no.
No, you don't. Okay.
Tom
So
He actually is
Baller.
pretty powerful.
Yes,
though.
he is though.
Tom Bombadil.
He's very underrated.
He wasn't even in the movie.
He wasn't even in the movie.
I know that Thanos would probably,
Lose.
with the Infinity Gauntlet.
With the Infinity Gauntlet, I think he'd tie with Noel.
Yeah.
It depends how his snap goes.
Okay, let's just all just like,
Just like,
Dang
well,
it!
it didn't work that time.
dang it, let's try again.
Eventually, do you think it would kill? Do you think the Infinity Gauntlet would kill Thanos?
Yeah, it would.
Would have 50%
And
chance of
then,
killing him.
because they want to
I don't
separate
think it would kill him.
the stones.
I don't. Well, but
That-
they were
that
all
might
forged
because
be
in-
he's still a living
Why would
being.
they want to separate? Because they're all forged in the same place. Bro.
Either they want to separate or they want to come together. The Infinity Stone. It'd be like all the stones. Thanos, Noel. I don't think Malkor is in this anymore.
Ephesians
To be honest.
4:29.
Noel or
Deceased dad.
Thanos? Get it over with.
I would probably say no.
Noel wins.
So much to cut out.
Fine.
And
No.
two. Wait.
What?
Wait, three.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Last one.
Name review.
You have.
You have the last character.
Sauron.
He has his last
See, I
character.
really wanted Melkor to go up against Sauron because he would destroy him.
So now we have
But
to
he
put
doesn't.
Sauron
I
against Darth
have
Vader.
Darth Vader.
I'm gonna let you two battle it out before I
And
Before I
whatever
release
Mr. Pixie Sticks.
mix
Um,
the Pixie Diddy sticks.
And then he'll come and clean up crew. And
Clean up
just-
crew and just kill whoever's left.
That's
so
so fun to do in Minecraft.
I'm just
Darth
gonna-
Vader versus Sauron. Well, I mean the Force and lightsabers.
You win.
that easy.
Dang.
There we go.
Force
And
my
the final
favorites.
rankings are: I have 3 first place.
Rog, you didn't even argue yourself. You didn't even argue for
We already
yourself.
talked about it.
Mr. Mix.
Unless he says his name backwards.
Pixar Mix a middle egg.
Oh, just like that.
Oh,
Sauron
just sucks into a buckle.
Just like that, Darth Vader wins.
Sucks into it.
That's
Yes.
a good
Darth
argument.
Vader wins
okay.
for 3 months.
Darth
For
Vader.
3 months.
3 months. And then that 3 months he got killed by the Emperor. It's like, oh dang it, he won and now I can't come back to kill him. So
So I guess you'll need
Raise
Darth
him back to
Raven
life.
to bring him back.
Or
this video has descended into garbage. Okay, so the
Correct,
top
correct.
3 spots are Mr. Mix-a-Pillow, One Punch Man, and Noel. 4th spot is Darth Raven, and 5th spot is Thanos. Actually, switch those 2 around. 6th, 7th, and 8th are the rest. So
all mine.
it'll be on the screen. Yeah.
Maybe. Okay.
So
sweet.
yeah, that's it.
So yeah.
That was a great
Anything
episode.
else?
Thank you for watching.
No.
Any other superpowered entities that we couldn't put in because they're way too overpowered?
Anything's way too
Like
overpowered.
Dr. Doom.
Doctor Doom wasn't
What
it?
about Hulk? Like the
Hulk wasn't in it.
the
Worldbreaker.
Worldbreaker Hulk. He's an army.
Ever heard of
powerful.
that? Honorable mentions. Worldbreaker Hulk. I think he would crush. Doctor Doom.
He would crush him, for sure.
He'd like a tin can,
Yeah, most likely.
and then he'd destroy his country, and then marry his wife.
Well, he'd certainly destroy him, but that's because he's
Okay, and the
invincible
10th spot is
ridiculous.
Dr. Doom.
the Hulk.
Whatever.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then the number 0 spot, that's the best spot, is you guys for being champions and staying here. Because I know
This is gonna be probably too long.
Trey has.
Trey.
We're just gonna cut all this
Mad
out.
lad.
Mad laddlery. We're gonna
And
we're
even
gonna
you, Taylor, if you're there.
Audi with
Or
Audi.
Isaac's flute.
But we gotta
Both together. Okay, everyone double dab. 3, 2, 1.
I mean,
Trent, what's your name? Come on, shut up for the show.
Trent. Actually.
Okay.
I'm not centered perfectly. I'm
So
centered.
scoot over that way.
That's not how that works.
Lean that side, and now we're all centered.
Yeah, I see this.
Okay,
Did you just smell your breath
yeah,
raw on a video?
okay, hold on. We have to wait for a second. Is that enough time for you to cut it? Oh, no, sorry, I talked.
Probably.
We're just gonna wait.
Hi, I'm John with the C, and
No,
this
no,
is
no,
my
no.
YouTube channel.
You have to explain the camera went out.
We don't even have to explain it anymore. It just happened.
Camera
yeah.
went out.